As 2025 comes to a close, we have had an amazing year for horror, and we have an amazing year lined up in 2026. So here are my 8 most anticipated horror films coming out next year. This list, I'm going to be doing my least anticipated to my most anticipated. I mean, all of these films are the films I'm looking forward to the most, but some more than others and some for different reasons. So before we get into it, make sure you leave a like and subscribe and hit that bell notification so you know when the next video is coming. Number 8! Whistle. Whistle stars Dafne Keen leaving the MCU and going out on her own, and it's about a group of teens who come across a death whistle that when they blow it brings their future deaths to hunt them down. Now the trailer for this looked creepy as hell, and if they steer away from the typical jump scary cliches that it looks like they might do, this could be really fun. I love a creepy group horror that leans into kind of scares and atmosphere, and I really hope that they steer into that, because if they do, this could be really good. 7. Cold Storage. Joe Keery, yes, D-Joe from Stranger Things, stars in this film, which is very reminiscent of films like Return of the Living Dead, also starring alongside Liam Neeson. It's about a lethal, deadly fungus breaks out of a cold storage unit, and a former bioterrorism agent has to come back into action to stop it, whilst the 2 workers who work in this cold storage facility have to deal with the outbreak of what happens. This looks like such a fun zombie kind of horror film. I love these kind of films where they're just tongue-in-cheek having a laugh. You know, like Return of the Living Dead and Tucker and Dale vs. Evil. They're just a hell of a good time, and this just looks like fun. 6. Scream 7. Of course, I had to get Scream 7 in there. I am really looking forward to this film. I did a trailer reaction not long ago, and it just looks like, you know, a good time. It looks like they're getting back to the roots of what Scream is. Another Ghostface shows up. It might be Stumacher. Who knows? But I'm really looking forward to see where they take the direction of this film and to see if they end up wrapping up the series. I just love the Scream series in general. Even the bad ones are really good, and it's one of those film series that I just have a good time with. So yeah, really looking forward to this. Number 5, Werewolf. Robert Eggers is returning with his folk horror stylings after Nosferatu, and he's returning with a film called Werewolf, coming out later in 2026. I mean, I'm guessing from the title you can tell this is probably going to be a werewolf film, and it is set in a foggy English village where a creature stalks the villagers. His films are always incredible. I love Robert Eggers' style. I love his pacing and the way he presents his films. They are always gorgeous to look at, as well as fantastic stories. So I'm really looking forward to watching this one, and hopefully it stands up with his others. 4. The Backrooms. The Backrooms is a film that's based on these massive amount of games that are set in these liminal spaces with very strange creatures and very strange environments. All it says on IMDb that it's a bunch of home videotapes that the viewers get terrorized by something that is on these tapes. And also the director, Kane Parson, is a guy who used to make like Backrooms videos on YouTube, and he is now being promoted to working with A24 on this project, and I think he's supposed to be the youngest director to be helming a big budget movie like this. And yeah, I'm really interested in what they will able to do with the massive amount of Backrooms lore and information to be able to create a very, very creepy film. I hope this one will scare the shit out of me. 3. Ready or Not 2, Here I Come. I saw the trailer for this the other day and I did a reaction to it, and this just looks like a hell of a good time. It's taking that premise of the Ready or Not hide and seek game from the first one and elevating it even further and bringing more people into it. It just looks like just looks like fun. I really enjoyed the first one. I think it's a really underrated film. It is just fun and violent, and it's just something that you can be really entertained by, and this looks like it is more of the same. Samara Weaving is returning as well, which is great. It just basically takes up right after the last one, so I'm really looking forward to seeing the rest of this story. 2. Iron Lung. Markiplier has been working on this film Iron Lung, which is an adaptation of the video game, for a while now. The trailer looks absolutely fantastic. The atmosphere, looks creepy as hell, and they've really been able to do so much with the very little that you get from the game. Essentially, it's about a convict that is in a submarine on a distant planet that is basically searching an ocean that is all blood. The game is creepy as hell and the film looks just as creepy. I really can't wait to watch this one. I really hope we get a UK release soon because I am dying to see this. And finally, my number one pick, Evil Dead Burn. I absolutely love the Evil Dead series. The original trilogy is absolutely fantastic. It's one of the first horror series that I watched and I was way too young to watch it. Evil Dead, the reboot, it's not a remake anymore, is it? It's in the franchise. I absolutely loved Evil Dead Rise and being able to return to that franchise, and from what we've seen from behind the scenes, this is gonna be gory and gross and violent and fun as hell. I really can't wait to see this one. The director, Sebastian Vanacek, or Vanacek, he's French, I don't know how to say it, has been working on this for a while. There are no plot details, but he did make the French film Infested about an apartment block that is just full of extremely deadly spiders, and that film is as creepy and just skin crawly as hell. So I have all the faith that he's going to be able to bring us an absolutely amazing Evil Dead film. So that's my list, guys. What about you? What films are you looking forward to see the most? Or any of these films on my list, on your list? Let me know down in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell notification for future videos. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok for more news and reviews. I have a Patreon as well where you get exclusive video content if you want to help support the channel. And until the next time, guys, happy watching.